What's going on, New Canoe Nation? Welcome back once again. Final segment of the day here. You get myself. We're going to be talking about the Transducer Retract. This is something cool that we released last year at ICast. I've personally been using it a ton on the water. I got it set up on my boat. I wouldn't have it any other way. No more of the, aftermarket arms with your transducer hanging in the water, slowing you down, getting hung up with weeds. Now everything in a new canoe can be hooked up to this system. You don't have to constantly take it on and off your boat, and it's a super small compact unit. So Brian, if you can kind of come in close here, we'll hit it from the top side. So basically what New Canoe did is a scupper in the Unlimited, and we also have it on the Flint too. You have a unit, you got a screw top here, you got the locking mechanism. So when you pull your transducer up, swing it in there, it's locked upright, and it's going to keep it nice and up tight to the bottom of your boat. So if you're going over any kind of, rocks, lay downs, things like that, you're not getting hung up and ripping your transducer off the bottom of the boat. It also will retract on its own if you do forget to pull it up. So you just simply, when you get in the water and you take off, you release this rope and it drops down. And it drops down just enough where that transducer's underneath the boat. You're not getting any kind of feedback coming from the actual hull of the boat. Super simple system. It works with any transducer on the market. At New Canoe, our engineer James has toyed around with all the different transducers, whether you got a Lowrance, Humminbird, Garmin, Ray Marine. It'll work with any different kind of transducer. This is available right now through your dealer, through newcanoe.com. And when you go to order it, it's going to have a different kit with the different transducer that you have. So make sure if you're ordering it on newcanoe.com, in that drop-down box, you're putting what unit you have on there. So that way you get the right setup. Me personally, I run a Garmin, so I got to kind of have an extra sleeve screwed down to the back of my transducer so the cable sits out of the way and then comes straight up through that retract kit. And then you can see what Fletch did on this build here. This cable comes up. He used a Yak Attack through-hull wiring kit, and all the extra cable is stored in the hull of the boat. I do a same exact thing on my boat. That's a nice thing about these wiring panels on the Unlimited. And then you could see the other half of the transducer cables coming out of that wiring kit and going straight to the unit. So it's just one more way that New Canoe has thought of something to keep your boats nice, clean, and, not, keeping your clean deck, not having the arm hanging off the side of your boat, getting hung up on weeds or whatever it may be in the water as an intrusion. Not only that, but it helps you glide through the water. It's not slowing you down. As kayak fishermen, we always want to get to our spots, get our baits in the water, and it's just another way to make us get there, fish clean, and bring our boats back. The one thing I will mention is, like me, I wet launch on a trailer. Always make sure you pull that transducer up just so that way it's not getting snagged on one of your bars or something like that. So that's the Transducer Retract. It's super simple, clean, efficient, available now. It'll work on your Unlimiteds or your Flints, and get them ordered up, guys. So this is the last segment of the day. We'll be back tomorrow. We got the pivot drive coming up tomorrow, and then our live Q&A with Blake Young. So make sure you drop your questions in, post them on the Facebook, the Instagram post, videos. We're going to collect all those questions, and we'll get them answered from the man himself, the man behind New Canoe, Mr. Blake Young. See you guys here tomorrow. Again, Brian Schiller live from the New Canoe booth here at ICast 2022.